Bismillah, walhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Guys, I just wanted to elaborate on the treatment intentions and how long you should do this. For the treatment, I would advise you, if you're reciting on family members, then the sunnah is to recite Surah Al-Fatiha. If you're doing it on yourself, then I would advise you to recite Surah Al-Falaq and Surah Al-Nas. And this can be done anywhere between 10 minutes to an hour. I have used his intention on some of the toughest cases that I've ever dealt with, and they have been very effective. So I would say you can try, and let's say do maybe 10 minutes, and you might be blessed like I was, where I get quick shifa. And once you've done that, then you just go back to do the diagnosis to confirm that the spiritual disease is left. That's what I would do. So let's say, for instance, if I was I react normally within a few seconds. So now I've gone back to ask question number one again. Oh Allah, am I afflicted with any spiritual disease that I know of or that I don't know of? And then I won't react. I may confirm this by prolonging my ruqya a bit, maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes, possibly even. And then that'll confirm to me that I'm clear. And then I'll go on to check. You can check, if you question number two if you want as well. But yeah, and then you're clear from your all. So that's the way you do it. We previously, the way I'm going to be teaching my course, inshallah, is I will be using examples from our older methods, because a lot of those things, it seems, are not I'm not saying they're not useful, but I don't see how we're going to use them again, because this has just taken over. Like, if we are able to destroy a whole sihr network like this just by doing those intentions, we don't even need the hijama really. The hijama used to simply it used to simply remove the spiritual disease from within these people, and it used to cut it off. That's what the hijama did. It was excellent. It would clear up everything. However, the issue with the hijama was you were not really dealing with the root of the issue, which was here and beyond here. Are you with me, guys? So even like things like drinking ruqya water, having a ruqya bath, these things are very effective. However, I don't see how we're going to ever need to use them again. But when I teach the ruqya course in depth, I will be going into my toolbox and I will be teaching the use of that tool according to the methods that we had previously and the circumstances we faced back then. So to give you an example, if a person had an issue where this red thing, is a sihr object. Now this sihr object, its purpose is you touch it and it latches you on to the ta'weez. So even if you were disconnecting yourself from here all the time, if this was laying around in your house and it was given to you deliberately by the magician, every time you touch it, it will just latch you on back to the ta'weez. And it was a problem. However, we had some cases which are so serious where the sihr object may have been a wall in their house, where it was plastered into the wall. And we would give them, looking back now, difficult instructions like, you need to get ruqya water in a bucket, put salt in it, and then you need to scrub the wall to remove this object. And it worked. But how inconvenient. Now what we're doing is, I'll still be teaching you this, because we don't know when we're going to be needing the previous method, we don't know when those tools will need to be used again. But the point is, in this case, what we do is we destroy all of this and it renders this thing useless. Are you with me? That's what we're doing. So yeah, that's enough for today, inshallah. Any questions, drop them, but please guys, don't ask me questions about the intricate details about this, because a separate video will be coming on that, inshallah. And the purpose of this is, I just want you to be able to do this diagnosis here and then do this treatment, And then once you've done the treatment, redo your diagnosis, and you shouldn't be reacting. It should have cleared everything out. Whilst you're doing the recitation for the treatment, guys, pay attention to this. I want you to wipe the sunnah is to blow on your hands and wipe your body. So start from the back of your neck to the top of the back of your head, and then back down to your feet. Basically the front part of your body. That's how I was doing it, and it worked. It seems to just take everything out of your body this way. So the wiping is important. Maybe wipe after every 3 pairs of falak and nas, or whenever you think is best for you. But the wiping it makes it more effective. Personally, when I was splitting my ruqya up, when I was just doing intention number 1 and 2, because my objective was I wanted to keep the network on so I can attack all these jinns here. So without the network being connected, I can't attack these jinns, all and everything behind. So I was not doing any wiping on my body at this point, because I didn't want to remove anything in terms of the network or anything. And then afterwards, when I'd go in for round 2, I'd wipe. So when I'm doing all these intentions here, I'd wipe. So this is something to pay attention to, guys. So I know a lot of people have done the hijama ruqya combination, and they had great success in removing the sihr. However, guys, forget about that. This is more effective. This is on another level. I'm telling you guys, even if the sihr returns, you will have the upper hand over the magician. You will do this for a few minutes and you will destroy the whole thing. No magician is going to want to work with that person who's trying to do sihr on you. And it seems that's what happened with me. That there came a point where the magicians were like, well, something's going on in the jinn world with, like, we're not doing any sihr on him, because I was able to attack these networks. And I repeat this knowledge in the jinn world is like a nuclear bomb. This is probably why I've been attacked trying to make these videos. I don't want to go into the specifics of that right now, but it's serious stuff, guys, and I want you to utilize it. Wassalamu alaikum.